better than I thought it would. So this video is inspired by Joe Nichols' book, Looking for a Miracle, where he outlines the 4 ways that you can make statues cry. The first of which is have internal piping, which is, I suppose, is the way that we cry. And I'm going to talk about the chemistry and do an experiment on the other 3 ways. Okay, so I put the spaghetti monster into the holy water and protected it from the hands of the heathens by putting it in this massive jar that I'm convinced would fit over a child's head, but would probably get in trouble for trying. So I left the little spaghetti monster alone underneath this jar, and he seems to be crying blood. Wow. Well, here's the secret, is calcium chloride absorbs water from the air and then dissolves in it, and that causes the initial tears. And then cheekily, I put some ferric oxide, essentially dry rust, at the back of the eye, and that gave us the blood. 1993. I had hair then. Look at that. And I didn't add any water to the eyes. I just added those 2 chemicals. So the calcium chloride that I put in the statue's eyes has industrial uses. It's used as a deliquescent. It can suck the water out of the atmosphere. It's used as road salt to melt ice and snow on roads. And it's also used in hot packs. So the calcium chloride, when it gets exposed to water, it produces an exothermic reaction and the entropy increases. And as you know, anything that's, well, I say anything that's hot and messy is always favoured by the universe. So the reaction of the calcium chloride with water is hot, it's exothermic, and messy, the entropy increases. So another way that you can make a statue appear to cry is to put a fat under the eyes of the statue, and when the room warms up, the fat will melt, turn to liquid, and a glistening kind of tear will come down. Alright, so I made a little IB god here, and I'm gonna blow warm air on it to attempt to simulate a classic crying statue. The hot air's on. There she goes. Can't believe it worked. One final way that statues are made to cry is by a squirrel. It's by distracting you and then spraying the statue, possibly with a water pistol or some other device.